Minerva? You mean that robot? Not gonna lie, I wouldn't want to mess with her.
The time for deliberations is over, and the time for the feast is nigh. I can only for such appetizing prey.
Listen, asshole! They're mine. If you try and eat them, I'll eat you!
Things are getting spicy. Good. A stamp rally calls for battle, and a battle calls for tag battle. Let your inner desires run rampant and fight to the death, brave warriors! Tag battle, start! Get ready! Can't escape from crossing fate! Fight!
Asshole! Push yourself!
Nice!
There we go! There we go!
Push yourself!
Fall! There we go! Inferno Crusader! Inferno Fall! Now you've done it! God damn it!
This surpassed the tide.
What are you looking at? That's roping!
That will not do.
Oopsies! Pull your punches!
That's good, brats. Show me how you squirm.
Fascinating. Your fear only makes you more attractive prey.
Naoto, are you okay?
This isn't good. I don't think I can stop them.
So that's how it is it? I thought this might happen, but not exactly like this.
Don't give up yet! I still want to hear you scream.
You want to end this? Then let's end this!
Okay, stop right there. Fun time's over.
What? What the f-
What now?
Everything looks completely different. Did we teleport?
Something like that. Oh, but don't get used to it, okay? I can't just whisk people around all willy-nilly.
I see. Well, thank you for saving us. That could have gotten really ugly.
What? Don't thank her. She's the reason we're in this mess in the first place. I mean, what are you after anyway? Weren't you just telling us to beat each other up?
Oh, please. It's just a figure of speech. If you took it seriously, that's on you. I was only trying to motivate the two of you. Yes, that's right. That's exactly what I was doing, and I only did it out of love.
Oh, that makes sense now.
No, it does not. Stop believing her.
Anyway, do you get it now? You have no choice but to participate in this tournament. Can't you just accept that and move along? I'm a busy system, places to go, tag battles to arrange. In fact, I'm afraid I must excuse myself. You're on your own from now on, so good luck.
What? Hey, wait! I've got so much more I need to ask! You...
I think she's gone.
And I still have no idea what the hell is going on.
I don't really get it either, but since we don't know what to do, why not try and find the checkpoints with Minerva and me? We might find a clue along the way. Besides, 3 heads are safer than 1, right?
You're one hell of an optimist.
Am I? I never thought about it.
Well, whatever. I don't like the idea of playing along with System, but we're not gonna solve anything by moping around here. Besides, if the other contestants are anything like the freaks we faced earlier, we've got to make sure nobody else gets their hands on that grand power she mentioned. So, Celica, Minerva, count me in.
Yeah, glad to have you, Naoto. Okay then, shall we get going?
You bet. Lead the way, Celica. She's gone. God damn it. Where did that Celica girl run off to? No, I can't blame her. It's my fault for losing track of her. But still, how did she disappear so fast? I looked away for like a second, and poof! She's gone in the blink of an eye. Is this some kind of magic trick? Hey! Celica! Where are you? And where the hell am I, for that matter? And now I'm somewhere else, apparently. What is this, anyway? It definitely stands out. Is it an entrance to something? Could it be some sort of maze? I've seen stuff like this at amusement parks.
You've made it at last, brave young challenger.
Whoa! Don't scare me like that! Wait, challenger?
Yes, indeed. You're going to challenge this maze, aren't you? After all, this is one of our checkpoints. And at the very end of this maze lies what else? The very stamp you've been searching for. But there's only one, so first come, first serve.
Oh, right, the stamp thing. I really thought that was an excuse just to get us fighting. Maybe that means Celica's here too. She did say we were headed for the checkpoints, after all.
Oh yeah? Well, it's good to be optimistic. Keep it up and it'll take you far.
Buzz off. It's not like you're gonna answer any of my questions anyway, right?
That's right, I am but a mere facilitator. I have no choice but to stay in my lane. So, let's get this show started. Naoto Kuragane's Maze Challenge begins now! To the farthest ends of the labyrinth with you!
All right, let's get this maze done. How did she get me so fired up? I'm lost. Damn it. What the hell am I even doing? First I lost Celica, now I'm lost in a maze. Guess I'm in a lose-lose situation. At this rate, who knows when I'll find Celica. Huh? That looked like a girl just now. I think I saw a ponytail too. Was that Celica? I knew she'd be here. Good. Now we can group back up and get the hell out of here. Hey, wait up, Celica! I finally... found you.
Me? Sorry, were you talking to me?
Sorry. Wrong person. Anyway, goodbye.
Not so fast.
What the...
Listen, especially since you're the first contestant I've met.
So, you're here looking for the checkpoint too?
I wouldn't be hanging out in this maze if I weren't. But this is pretty exciting though, right? I mean, the lady did basically describe this as orienteering.
Exciting? Lots of optimists around here.
Well, what's the point of being pessimistic? Anyway, what's your story? You rolled up in all this crazy stamp stuff too?
Well, that's part of it. But I also lost my companion on the way here.
Oh, so that's who you mistook me for. In that case, why don't we join up for a while? Work together to find the checkpoint.
Oh yeah?
Alright, since I already looked that away, let's try going over there.
Hey, slow down. I never agreed to any of this.
Don't worry, you're gonna have to find the checkpoint to find your friend anyway, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right, but...
Then that settles it. We'll search for it together. As they say, in traveling, a companion, in life, compassion. Plus, I can't just leave you on your own in here. You remind me of someone I know. Oh, by the way, what's your name? I'm Yuzuriha.
Naoto.
Naoto. Okay, got it. All right, now, come along. It's time for our date.
Date? Hey, let go of my arm!
Finally, we made it through. Didn't we? Yang, look. Oh, there it is! This has to be the checkpoint. Which means this must be the stamp. Or the stamps. There are 2 of them here.
That was one irritating maze. It took us way more time than I thought it would.
Oh, come on. We had it beat. Got ourselves a couple of stamps, too.
I guess you're right, but... Yang, I hear something.
What is it? Huh, I hear it now, too.
Is it coming from the maze?
Is it just me, or is it getting closer? What? That samurai just burst out of the wall!
And here we are! Man, are my senses sharp! Ha! Was I right or was I right? I told you it'd be faster to just cut our way through the maze?
Are you completely crazy?
Oh, please. What's got you so uptight? Don't tell me our date was too wild for you.
I was fine until you started swinging that giant katana around. One wrong move and our date would have turned into a crime scene.
Aw, don't be like that. Anyway, who are you guys? You taking on the maze like we are?
Well, we did just get through that maze, but...
We definitely didn't do it the same way you did.
Clearly not. If we're all in the same predicament here, then we can skip the formalities. That's a stamp we're all after, right?
Looks like it. We just found it before you busted in.
You hear that now? It seems we've reached our goal.
Well, look at that. I'm not completely sold on your methods, but I have to admit, they get results.
Sorry to butt in.
You again? What do you want now?
Oh, nothing. It's just that I've neglected to tell you one important little detail.
Huh? What detail?
Each stamp can only be used once.
Excuse?
So any stamps you find at a checkpoint are one and done. Stamp them once and you can't stamp them again.
I take it these aren't special multi-use stamps we're looking at.
You heard me. You're only getting one use out of each stamp.
Huh.
So, now what?
Well, now it seems they have to have a debate.
I like that. Debate. I'll warn you now, though. If Beacon had a debate club, I'd be president.
Ugh, you just can't help yourself, can you, Yang? Still, that is probably the fastest way to sort this out.
Wait! I think I just realized what you meant by debates, and...
Fear not, young man. There's more to me than just my astonishing beauty. I'll keep you safe.
I never asked you to! Anyway, seriously, let's all take a deep breath and talk this over, like grown-ups. We've just met, so why don't we...
All right, let's do this thing. Our adolescent rendezvous is now underway. Surrounded by beauties on every side, will the young man pursue love or continue to chase his dream? Our tag battle begins beneath a moonlit sky, but in the end, who will prevail?
Somebody please listen to me!
Get ready!
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Sharpening my blade.
Right.
There.
Come on. Nice hit.
That's not good. This is gonna
Hold
hurt.
on. Hold on. Come on.
Take a nap. Can you dodge?
That was round one.
Counter. Not bad. What's this?
Not yet.
Not bad. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Too slow. With everything I've got. Not bad. Not bad. Speed.
Not yet.
Counter.
Wow, you're both so strong. Is everyone in this world a badass?
Not bad, you two. If things keep up like this, we'll never settle the score. You've pushed me into a corner. I've got no other choice. Ooh, look at that big pile of stamps over there! What a steal! Now, go get it! I'll cover you!
Huh? I didn't see any...
Wait, seriously? Where?
There's my opening! The stamps are mine!
No, what? Hey, no fair!
Here's your stamp now.
Hey, what are you...
And one for me.
Oh, no! She used them both!
All right, mission complete. Time for me to skedaddle on out of here. See you now. It was short, but sweet. Take me out on another date sometime.
Hold on! Get back here! Man, she moves fast. Hello, ladies.
Hey, Yang. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, Blake. I'm pretty sure I am.
Unfortunately.
If only we knew someone who had a pre-stamped card.
Let's not be too hasty here. I mean, that really was a dirty trick on that girl's part, right? Totally not fair at all. But if you think about it, it really didn't have anything to do with me. In fact, you might even say I'm also a victim here. And I just remembered I haven't even gotten your names. I'm Naoto. Naoto Korogane.
I see. Nice to meet you, Naoto.
And good night.
Huh? Where am I now? This place needs to put up some signs or something. Don't worry, Minerva. Sure, we got separated, but we'll find Naoto sooner or later. I'm starting to get a little tired, though. The walk through the city was bad enough, but then we had to pass through that strange school and... Well, I don't have to tell you, we went all over the place. I hope we can find somewhere to rest. Oh, look, Minerva! A place to rest! No way! It's a house made of sweets! It's like something out of a fairy tale! But that can't be real, right? Let's go and check it out anyway. It might be a fancy-looking cafe or something. Having tea in an adorable place like this would definitely wipe away my exhaustion. Hello?
Oh, welcome! What can I get for you today?
Huh? Then it really is a cafe.
Oh, no, not exactly. Sorry, I didn't mean to mislead you. I just got here a minute ago myself. The welcome was just a force of habit. Sorry about that.
That's nothing to be sorry about. I can totally see why you'd be in that headspace.
Right? I mean, look at this place. I thought it'd just be the outside covered in treats, but the inside's full of them too. This table is a biscuit, and that chair is chocolate. The lamps are candy.
These cushions are macarons too. Oh, wow! This cup is made of the puffy parts of a cream puff. How cool!
But it seems like all of these are fake. Take a look at this.
A menu? Wait, no, these are instructions.
That's right. Apparently, this is another checkpoint. And the only way to clear it is...
To eat the real treat inside this building. The real treat, huh? Now I get it. The furniture and dishware here all look like treats, but they're all fake. Which means somewhere in this little house is a real edible treat.
My thoughts exactly! I was just about to start looking when you showed up. If you want, we can search for it together. Oh, I'm Heart Aino, by the way. Nice to meet you.
I'm Celica, and this is Minerva. This sounds like fun. Let's find that real treat together.
Alrighty, let's check this area out first.
Right. Minerva, tell me if you see anything that looks real, okay?
Oh man, this thing is fake too? It even smells sweet. They put a lot of detail into these.
This isn't it either. Maybe it's not in this area at all. Whoa, a kitchen!
Wow, it looks so professional. And so cute.
There's a complete set of cookware here. They've even got flour. Wheat flour. It looks real, sure, but they wouldn't want us to eat this, would they?
Maybe that's exactly what they want. Maybe we're supposed to make a cake out of it. That would definitely be a real treat.
Oh, you're right. Let's see if they gave us the other ingredients, too.
They've got so many cooking utensils in here. The smell. This is it!
Huh?
I found it, Celica! Look at these measuring spoons! I can't believe it! Everything else here looks like it's made of sweets, but these spoons are conspicuously wrapped in foil.
Oh, that's right! When you look closely, you can tell they're candy, but from afar, they look just like your everyday measuring spoons. What a cute challenge!
It really is. But I'm almost disappointed. I thought we'd get to make a cake in this adorable kitchen.
Me too. But I'm still glad we found the real treat. Or treats, I guess. Since they're measuring spoons, we've got 3. Small, medium, and large. Why don't we brew some tea and enjoy our sweet reward?
What the love? Ah! I can feel it tickling my nostrils. That sweet scent. The sweet smell of chocolate.
You better hand over every last candy you got, or I'm gonna beat your asses!
Wait, huh? Wait, please!
I'm done with waiting! Both Luna and Senna are starving! Starving?
Nope. You guys were just about to forget about me to dote on her, and I'm not gonna let that happen. Listen to my story! I found ourselves in this strange and unfamiliar land, roped into this strange stamp rally against my will, without so much as a word of guidance. And no matter how far I traveled, I didn't see the faintest hint of any stamps. What's worse, my best friend / 5th executor is nowhere to be found. After hours in this unfriendly world's whirling winds, my stomach grew empty. And as it shriveled, my mind and body shriveled with it. So there I am, at death's door. I catch a whiff of an all-too-familiar scent. I raise my head, and before my eyes appears a heaven-sent gift. A house entirely made of candy. Candy, I tell you! But it was all a lie. Everything inside is fake. Not a single morsel in here is edible. This is a con job. A sham. What do they think I am, stupid or something? Give me chocolate. Gimme!
You heard her. Hand over the chocolate. They may be small, but those spoons are edible, right?
But these are...
I don't care what they are. Just give me the treats.
Otherwise, you're not gonna like the tricks we've got up our sleeves.
That's enough!
That actually scared me.
Ha! Come on out, evil presence! Show yourself!
Don't go into battle just yet.
Oh, Miss System. Hello.
Huh? You again? You better stay out of this or you'll be Luna's second course.
I certainly will not stay out of this. I cannot permit such a frankly absurd battle to take place.
You mean you're here to protect us, System?
This thing always shows up when we need it least.
Just how much money do you think I put into building this house of sweets?
Huh?
Look, I'm already working on a pretty low budget here. If you broke something, I'd hold it against you for the rest of your life. So, if you're gonna smack each other around, do it somewhere else. In fact, I'll set you up a proper battle right now.
Huh? What? We're fighting anyway?
Good. That chocolate's all mine.
Without any further ado, fighters ready. Tag battle, engage!
Get ready! Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Go! They're going down! I'm up there! Big one! I need you! Be careful! Calm down! Please, hold your punches! Coming your way! This might hurt! Please! 1, 2... Get him! Be careful! No good! I need you! Please! I'll show you Luna's true! Get him! Come on! Stop it! Get him! Be careful! I need you! Good. Get him! Hold your punches! Pretty good. Iron Fist, taste my love! I can't go on. The incredible adventures of Mika the Great end right here. No! Mika!
Stay with me, Mika! How dare you? Maybe Luna's at the end of her rope, too. My eyes feel so heavy. Luna, we're just hungry. Stop exaggerating. Hi there. I'm really sorry about all the trouble they caused. But it is true that we're starving. If you're not the kind of cruel, stingy, heartless, gluttonous people who would deny starving children so much as a piece of candy, then please, could you spare us some chocolate?
Well, if you're that hungry, I'd feel bad if I didn't at least... I've got it!
What's up, Heart?
Sugar, eggs, butter, milk? Yeah, it's all here! Hey, Luna and Mika?
I'm Senna, by the way.
Oh, and Senna. Think you can hang tight just a bit longer? If you can, I'll make pancakes! Pancakes? That's right! They'll be way more filling than a bite of chocolate ever could. You won't be hungry for long. What do you say?
I say yes! Pancakes for Luna and only Luna. Hey, Mika, why don't you go munch on that puny chocolate spoon? The pancakes are mine.
What did you say? I want pancakes too! Oh, please, please, please! Pancakes! Pancakes! Pancakes!
Calm down, you two. We have enough pancakes to go around. Both of you can eat till you're full.
All right, time to get cooking. A whole bunch of pancakes coming right up. Dessert is served.
Oh, just look at them.
They look so appetizing. And smell even better. And that golden color. It's like the most beautiful, sparkly treasure I've ever seen. Let's dig in.
They're so good.
It's like the flavor is melting my cheeks off and blasting through my entire body. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Celica, should we dig in too?
Oh, that's right. The chocolate spoons.
Yeah, let's eat.
Let's eat.
This should get us our stamp, right?
I think so. Hey, I want seconds. You got any more?
Ooh, I want seconds too. That was quick. The other ones are still cooking, so just wait a second.
Maybe we should bring out more frying pans.
More pancakes coming right up.
Ugh, that was another nasty shake.
Well, are you at your wit's end yet?
Oh, I jumped off my wit's end a few hours ago. How was I supposed to see any of this coming? This was not in the job description.
Yes, I feel your pain. But the sad truth of this world is that you can't always get what you want.
Says the one making everything worse.
Come now. Can't a guy express a little concern for a dear friend? I'm just trying to be nice. Take some of that massive mental burden off of you. After all, if you collapse under its weight, everything else might collapse with you.
Might, he says. You really don't know what you're dealing with, do you? That power is not to be taken lightly.
I'm well aware of that, which is why I'm trying to prevent... Dear me, it seems like we don't have much room to play around here.
I can only contain you-know-what for so long. Are you sure they'll make it?
Not at all, but if they don't, we'll be in big trouble. And it can't just be anybody. It has to be someone who can withstand the power of a god. Otherwise, this is all going straight into the... Look like a silly little game. It's our best way to filter out the candidates. By the way, it seems 2 of our contestants are from worlds we haven't seen the likes of before.
So, can I leave you then?
But of course! Honestly, it doesn't look like you have much choice. I'll take care of everything.
I'm freezing my claws off. Where'd this blizzard even come from? Hey! Sensei!
Yosuke? Chie-chan? Yuki-chan? Where did everybody go? I had their signal until just a minute ago, and now I don't sense them anywhere. At this rate, the snow will bury me, and I don't see anywhere to hibernate. I need to hurry to the checkpoint and find the stamp. Huh? I don't believe it. I'm so tired I must be seeing things. I mean, what kind of crazy person would leave a lottery machine sitting in the middle of a blizzard? But now that I've seen it, I can't just not spin it, right? Even if I am hallucinating, one spin couldn't hurt. It's white.
Jackpot! Since you got a white ball, you are now an official member of Team White. That means both of you made it. Boy, am I happy you didn't freeze to death. Now we can finally get things started. So, let's get this show on the road. Slip and dip and fall in love. Ooh la la. Welcome to our co-ed three-legged snow race.
What are you talking about? Where am I? How did I get here? Wait, does this mean I made it to the checkpoint?
All right, let's introduce our lovely contestants. Introducing Team Red, Jin Kisaragi and Weiss Schnee. Go on, introduce yourselves. Tell us what's on your minds, you crazy kids. I see. Well, you lovebirds sure seem excited about all this. Next up, we have Team White, Teddy and Yumi. Let's get to know them, shall we? Yumi, let's start with you. How are you feeling right now?
I really couldn't tell you. I haven't quite been able to process all of this yet. But I will do my very best to overcome whatever challenge lies ahead. I only ask for my partner's kind support.
Now that's a statement. I'll certainly be cheering you on. And last but not least, we have Teddy. Can you give us a word or two?
Huh? Are you my partner, by any chance? Is something the matter?
Bew? You're so beautiful! Don't worry, I won't let them harm a hair on your pretty little head!
Whoa! I don't know what's come over him, but Teddy is absolutely surging with power. That's what I like to see. Now, keep that excitement high while we go through the rules. The rules are simple. It's team versus team in a hot-blooded race through our snowy course. And needless to say, each member of the winning team will be granted a stamp as a reward. Oh, and as I mentioned, this is a three-legged race, so keep those shoulders linked and those legs tied together. Here are your belts.
I see. So I must bind myself to my partner and race to the goal.
Up close and personal with Yumi-chan! Oh, by the way, Teddy's the name, and being a bear's the game.
Very well, Mr. Teddy. It's a pleasure to meet you.
All right! This is my time to shine!
Well, it seems like that team's getting chummy. So, do you have a name or anything?
Call me what you like. I don't intend on making friends with you, girl.
Oh, well, if that's how you want to do it, fine. All I ask is that you take this farce of a challenge seriously. If we want to return to our original worlds, we can't lose this.
I understand the stakes. Our first blow will be the decisive one. Just try to keep up.
Are both teams ready? Take your positions. On your mark. Get set. Go, go, go!
Come on, Yumi-chan!
Together.
What a joke.
Huh? How are they doing that? Hey, how is that even fair?
Whoa! Team Red just took off with incredible speed! It looks like Jin is using his Ars Magus to speed them along, and Weiss is using her semblance to steer. Gotta admit, that's pretty cool. Team Red is using the course and the environment to their advantage.
You know, there's no reason to push ourselves this hard from the word go. But it's hard to argue with the results.
They're disappearing into the distance. Is this match already settled?
No. Is this how it ends?
This isn't good. I don't want to see any tears stain my beloved Yumi-chan's cheeks. So if that's how you want to play it...
Looks like our victory is all but assured.
I told you we'd settle this in one blow.
I almost feel sorry for them.
What a twist!
Huh?
Now what?
I'm bearing down on ya!
Now this is a comeback! Team White has blasted off with blistering speed! They're hot on Team Red's heels! But just what is that strange ball? Where did it come from?
Ayo, King Toki Doji, away!
This is just getting stupid now.
What kind of circus is this?
Mr. Teddy, are you okay? Please, don't strain yourself.
I'm A-okay, Yumi-chan. You just sit back and enjoy the ride.
This must be the fastest three-legged race ever run. Both teams are neck and neck now. This is anyone's ball game.
Yuki Anasa!
Whoa! Hey, what was that for? You could have hurt somebody.
And we've got a new wrinkle. Clearly, Team Red isn't afraid to mess with Team White. That's kind of bending the rules a little. But I'm so dang hyped, I don't even care. In fact, do it more. Kill!
I suppose I owe you one.
Thank me later. Focus on the race.
I'll use my glyphs to amplify your power. Think you can keep up with me?
Ha! Who do you think you're talking to?
Ah! Time out! Time out!
Now!
Freeze!
No!
I think...
Huh?
What have we here?
I will not allow you to lay a finger on Mr. Teddy. I shall be his shield of justice.
Yumi-chan!
It's no use. Your evil blade shall never reach us.
I swear, why couldn't they just roll over and let us win?
Things are really heating up. The race is reaching its climax. Both teams' pride and honor are on the line here as they enter the final stretch. Which team will claim glorious victory?
I can't hit them. They keep blocking everything.
Then we'll have to change our approach.
Yumi-chan?
Now, with me!
What? There's no way!
What the heck? It's a wall! A gigantic wall of ice! Team Red just erected a massive glacial wall in the tiny bit of space between them and Team White. I have never seen such flagrant obstruction. We might as well throw the rule book out the window at this point. But as long as it's cool, it's A-okay with me! What a move! Will Team White be able to recover?
Is this the end?
Not today, Yuki-chan! Hold on to me!
Mr. Teddy?
I'll get you to the goal no matter what! You can't stop a bear on a rampage!
No way! Team White is accelerating toward the ice wall! What is their mandate?
Bring it on! I'll do whatever it takes to impress a lady! Kentucky Doji!
Where in the world is all that strength coming from? Teddy bursts forth with his heart ablaze! He and Yumi are headed straight for the finish line and closing in on Team Red fast!
This can't be!
That shouldn't be possible!
Mr. Teddy!
What an incredible reversal! Team White pulls ahead and wins the race! I have never seen anything like that in my life!
Impossible! How could I?
I can't believe this.
Mr. Teddy? Mr. Teddy, are you all right? Please tell me you aren't hurt.
I'm great. Just great. This is nothing. Nothing compared to my promise to protect you, Yumi-chan.
Mr. Teddy!
Oh no, he's completely spent. Well, after all that exertion, I suppose it only makes sense. Still, look at that big smile on his face. That is the face of a man who lives up to his convictions. Anyway, what say you we get to the award ceremony?
Oh, there's an award ceremony?
Of course there is! You just ran a race! You get in there too, Team Red.
Fine. Just make it quick.
Please wait a moment. Mr. Teddy is still...
Don't worry. I'll take care of him. You collect your award. You've earned it. I understand your concern, but we kind of got to keep moving things along. We have a whole lot on our plate right now.
Oh, really?
You have no idea. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Yumi-chan, I've worked so hard. Think I've earned a little kiss? Actually, if you're free later, do you want to go get some tea? Huh? Huh? What? What? Where am I now?
I think I should be safe now. Man, those girls really don't know when to quit, do they? Guess I can't really blame them. Yuzuriha messed everything up pretty good. Anyway, guess I better start searching for another checkpoint. It's probably my best chance of finding Celica and getting out of here. But where do I even start? Man, I wish there was some obvious sort of...
What is wrong with you? Must you be so noisy?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you?
There's no need to be so upset. Your short temperament is that of a child. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Look, I'm not gonna take life advice from some girl who spends her life hanging upside down. Anyone would freak out if they ran into someone hanging from a tree like that. Actually, why are you hanging from a tree?
Well, that's a foolish question. Isn't it obvious? I am trapped.
And you still manage to sound condescending.
Oh, do forgive me. I've been condescending to people all my life. Perhaps I don't know how to turn it off.
Why does this feel so familiar?
Yay! Go, Princess! Her condescension's on another level.
What the hell is that thing?
Thing? How rude! I am a highly evolved life form that doesn't have to answer to the likes of you.
Oh, just leave it be. Picking a fight with this man isn't going to get us out of this. Oh, but don't worry, Princess. You're equally beautiful upside down or right side up.
No fair! Why do you get to grab all the loyalty points?
Can one of you just tell me what's going on?
Oh dear, I didn't mean to leave you out of the loop. My name is Nago. This little one is Gi, and...
The noble lady you see before you is Rachel. She's a being of tremendous, fearful power. So watch your tone around her if you value your life. Oh, why did you do that to me, Princess?
What an idiot. You always say the most unnecessary things. Listen to me, boy. If you don't want to end up like this little bat here, I suggest you stay on the princess's good side.
That's quite enough talk. You there. How long do you plan on standing there, dull-eyed?
Huh? You talking to me?
Yes. Who else? I sense an unpleasant energy coming from you. But I shall overlook that for now. So quit your daydreaming and help me.
She's still on her high horse. This girl's just like her. That high and mighty attitude is almost identical. Fine, fine. Down you go.
saved!
Thank you, boy.
My dress has been sullied.
You're welcome. Anyway, how'd you wind up in that tree in the first place?
Are you truly so dense you haven't noticed?
Noticed what? Stop beating around the bush and tell me.
There are numerous traps set up in the area. Each one so obvious that even you should have noticed them.
If they're all so obvious, then how did you get trapped?
A cup.
A what?
I was destroying the traps as I went along, and I made it all the way here. That's when I noticed a cup. It was a beautiful little teacup with an intricate, elaborate design. I thought it would be a shame if it were to be destroyed by a trap. With that concern, I hurried over to pick it up, and then...
A rope snared her around the ankle and hung her from the tree like a tetherball.
So you fell for the most obvious, ordinary trap possible.
Was Ski's punishment not enough of a warning to watch your mouth around me? It seems this dog needs some discipline.
What? I'm telling the truth, aren't I? Anyway, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
I'm fine.
My, it seems he's quite the gentleman.
Give me a break. But man, traps, huh? Does that mean there's a checkpoint nearby?
Exactamundo!
Duh! Why are you like this?
Allow me to explain. You have reached the Forest of Traps. As the name would imply, there are countless traps scattered throughout the area. Only the brave warriors who can avoid the traps and make it out of the forest will receive their precious, precious stamps.
Gotcha. So that's the game this time around.
That's my game indeed. Okay, shall we get the ball rolling? What begins with a mysterious encounter between a man and a woman ends with a sea of traps. Can they escape the forest? Let's find out. Let the challenge begin.
I don't think so. This is where it ends.
Whoa! Damn it, what's going on now?
I thought we finally had a man to stand against us. This is nothing more than a scrawny little boy.
I'm not that scrawny. You guys are just huge! Way huge!
Azrael, the mad dog. And I imagine that mountain of a man must be Waldstein.
Indeed!
We're the gatekeepers of this forest.
The what now?
Hey, what are you two doing? You're not supposed to show up until later. Stick to the script. Just when they're about to make it out of the forest, the final trap blocks their path. Guys, come on! We've been over this.
Absurd. No trap or lure can compare to my body's might!
Our agreement was supposed to let me devour whatever powerful prey came my way. Way I see it, we're just speeding the process along.
Are they seriously fighting among themselves? And what's this about an agreement?
Interesting. Naruto, once more you've proven that there's nothing but empty space between your ears.
Listen! There's a reason the terms of our agreement were what they were.
It would be a shame to have our opportunity to fight formidable opponents stolen from us by mere traps.
Which is why we destroyed all of the traps on our way here.
That defeats the purpose of the traps!
Now, small ones, the only snares you must escape are my claws, the bear traps, Azrael's fangs. If you desire your stamps, then strike us down!
Otherwise, you're gonna make a fine meal.
You don't see us as much of a threat, do you?
Hey, hold on. Are you serious about this?
Of course. You're welcome to go cry in the corner if you're scared.
You've got to be kidding. I'm not gonna let you fight these guys on your own. All right, let's do this. Bring it the hell on!
Ha! Now there stands a man!
This is gonna be delicious.
Looks like it's out of my hands at this point. I'm leaving luck to heaven. Go on and do your own dang tag battle if you're gonna be like that.
Get ready! Get ready! Can't escape from crossing fate! Fight!
Raid!
Rachel!
shake it off.
Your body will forget this pain. I've been waiting for this. Real violence. Full stop. I can't wait anymore.
Divine. I'm ending this right now.
Not bad at all. You two are interesting for such little things.
I couldn't have said it better myself. You may be little more than a child, but you have some spine, young man.
Ah! Those guys were just knocked out, but they're getting right back up like nothing happened. Are they vampires?
Annoying is what they are.
Oh, how fun. It seems we'll have to put them down again. And again, and again, and again, until they finally
Are you kidding me? There's no way I can keep this up. I can see the numbers, and we've got no chance. Rachel, we have to run.
Where are you going, lad?
Get back here! I'm not done eating yet!
I don't care. Sorry, but we're getting out of this forest, and there's not a damn thing you can do to stop us. Phew. I feel like I've been doing nothing but running since I arrived here. Hey, a stamp.
It seems you've proven yourself worthy. I received one as well.
Well, that's a relief.
Don't tell me. You're not taking this stamp collecting nonsense seriously, are you?
Sorry about that. But it's not like I've got anything better to do around here.
Don't apologize. I don't mind your simple honesty. Good luck.
I don't need your luck. But thanks anyway.
However, do take heed. Not everything you hear in this place can be trusted. Particularly what you hear from that voice.
Voice? You mean system?
Why not try thinking for yourself for once? It's not like your brain would be otherwise occupied during your idiotic stamp rally.
You'll just take any chance to needle me, won't you? Fine. I'll figure all this out myself. I'm off to find my next stamp.
Best of luck. Now I shall take my leave.
Huh? Where are you?
Farewell.
Whoa! She disappeared. Rude and selfish every step of the way. They're so much alike, it's almost scary. I wonder what she's doing now. I better collect all the stamps and get back to her as fast as I can. Wait for me, Raquel.
Now then, let's sort out all of the information we've obtained so far.
Yeah. Good idea.
Let's start with where we are. We know that this world is highly unstable in terms of both space and time. Day turns to night in an instant, and our location is subject to change without any provocation. The latter case isn't merely a matter of our perception. My persona sensed the same result.
It's like this world is full of cracks. Brings back memories, huh?
It's hard to look at this place and not think of Tartarus, that's for sure. For better or worse, though, we've yet to run into any threats on the level of shadows.
Problem is, we haven't run into any reliable clues either.
Right, which leads us to our second concern, the voice that's acting as our facilitator.
If she's the mastermind, I have no idea what she's after. Stamp collecting and orienteering go together like peaches and gravy.
That's the question, isn't it? I'd argue that her very existence just makes this world that much more mysterious. She doesn't pose an immediate threat, nor is she demanding anything unreasonable. She just wants us to go through the motions of her stamp rally. It's as if that is her ultimate goal.
Either way, I think it's too soon to come to any sort of conclusion about her.
Agreed. We simply don't have enough information right now. This mystery will have to wait until later. Finally, our third concern.
The contestants.
Yes. Based on what the voice has been saying, it seems that we're far from the only people roped into this stamp nonsense. I suggest we locate them, exchange information, and ideally form a friendly relationship with them so we can get out of this place together.
Assuming they have any intention of doing the same.
By the way, Akihiko, what are you doing?
Pull-ups, obviously.
Pass. Why don't you give your body a break for once? This world is a mysterious, dangerous place. There's no telling when a threat might appear.
That's exactly why I'm doing this. I won't stand a chance if my body's not warmed up when the time comes.
Akihiko, I suggest you look up the word moderation.
Belay that order!
What?
Everything you see before you is a battlefield. You can't slack on your training for so much as a moment. Such is the duty of an Imperial soldier.
Oh, this guy gets it!
Forgive me, but may I assume that you're also a contestant in this orienteering competition?
I'm sorry, ma'am. It's just when I see someone training, I couldn't help myself. My name is Akatsuki, and as you surmised, I too am part of this orienteering event.
Akatsuki Dono, it is a pleasure. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Mitsuru Kirijo, and this is Akihiko Sanada. We're contestants as well.
Kirijo and Sanada. Duly noted.
Akatsuki Dono, if you'll allow me to cut to the chase, we would like...
You to help us get shredded!
To exchange information with... Akihiko, what's wrong with you?
Shredded? Are you asking me if I'd like to engage you in a mock battle?
That's right. What you said about the world being a battlefield really struck a chord with me. You were right. I can't slack off even for a second. And the only way to really be mentally prepared for battle is to go toe-to-toe with a real-life opponent.
I see. And you want me to be yours?
Bingo. And looking at you, I think you're more than up to the task. Even with my rookie eyes, I can see that you've got some real power hidden inside you.
Are you sure about this, Akihiko? Do you seriously intend on getting into a punch-out with the first person you meet from another world? You'll have to forgive him, Akatsuki Dono.
Very well. I accept your challenge.
You're kidding me.
I was feeling a little rusty anyway. It would do me good to see what you're capable of. Come, Kirijo, Sanada. Just know now that I do not pull my punches.
That's what I like to hear.
Get ready! Get ready! Can't escape from crossing fate! Fight!
Counter! Go! Good Skrora! Now deliver!
Persona!
1, 2, 3, finish!
Impressive. You're both remarkably capable fighters.
Likewise. You actually made this a meaningful use of my time.
Investigation would have done that too. Akatsuki Dono, getting back on track, I'd like to exchange... Huh? Are you okay?
This energy... It can't be... No, there's no mistaking it. It's here. But how?
Akatsuki Dono, what are you talking about?
Kirijo, Sanada, I'm sorry, but I must take my leave.
What? Wait, at least tell me what's here!
Farewell.
And away he and his information go.
Man, that guy was great. You sure don't run into folks that tough every day. Just reminds me how much higher I have to climb. There's always someone better out there, right, Mitsuru?
I swear, this is no time to be impressed. We need to go after him, Akihiko. It's better than just sitting around here waiting for someone else to show up.
Nothing unusual here either. Man, it's been a while since I last came across a checkpoint. If this is supposed to be orienteering, couldn't they have given us a map or something? It'd make things a whole lot smoother. Man, I'm really in deep on this whole stamp rally thing, huh? I wonder if Celica has any new stamps. What a weird building. What's that sign say? Kitchen Stadium, huh? This looks just suspicious enough to be a checkpoint. Got nothing to lose by checking it out.
Oh, sorry. That place won't be open for a while.
Oh, you're back. So, why won't it open?
This is a battle checkpoint. Once people start fighting, this place is locked up until it's finished.
And when will that be?
How am I supposed to know? They just started fighting a minute ago.
Sounds like I've got some time to kill. You know what? I'm not gonna waste my time here. There are other checkpoints to be found.
Oh, leaving already? That's okay. I'll see you again at the next checkpoint. Now, where were we? It looks like time is running out for the Great Kitchen Stadium cook-off. Let's check in with our contestants, shall we? First off, in the blue corner, we have Noelle and her assistant, Makoto. Things seem to be going swimmingly for them. Our lead judge has tasked them with making the perfect pudding, and today they've chosen a caramel custard. Meanwhile, in the red corner, we have Chie, aided by Yukiko. They do not look too confident in their recipe.
I hope confidence is all we have to worry about. Hey, Yukiko, are you sure this is how you're supposed to make caramel? I don't think it's supposed to smell like this.
Don't worry. Yes, it smells a little like okonomiyaki, but it does have sugar in it, so it should be sweet by the time it's done cooking, right?
If you say so. How's the pudding mixture looking?
It's yellow, just like it's supposed to be.
What a relief! Man, cake mixers sure are handy. It got all fluffy in a snap. And now all we've got to do is... What are we supposed to do now?
Toss it all in the microwave?
I guess? Let's do it!
Good. Sounds like they've managed to get back on track. Now, let's turn to our audience for their thoughts on the situation. Well, you two, how do you think it's going?
That's a heck of a question. Hey, do you have any idea what they're talking about? I can't hear what they're saying, but things aren't looking good.
Eggs, milk, sugar. Those are the right ingredients, at least.
But they're putting whatever's in those brown bottles labeled sauce into their caramel sauce. That can't be good.
I'm guessing they thought putting caramel and sauce together would lead to the right flavor.
Hey, Noellers, are you sure this is going to work?
Sure, I'm sure. Why? I mean, doesn't this look a little off? Caramel pudding is usually yellow, right? This seems a little more green.
Oh, I guess it does. This is my first time making pudding, but I guess this is what it looks like before you steam it. No, it absolutely isn't. Not in the least.
Have you made pudding before, Makoto?
No, but I feel like this color is kind of a warning flag that we're not even in the right ballpark.
It should be fine as long as we heat it all the way through. It's not like there's anything weird inside it that could hurt us or anything.
Well, there's not supposed to be, but something happened to make it look like this. I've got a bad feeling here.
Gosh, Makoto, you're such a worrywart. We'll be fine. Sure, we've never made it before, but we at least know how to make it. Now we just pour the egg solution into the cup on top of the caramel. Once it's steamed, we'll be all done. Oh, did you get the fruit topping ready?
Yeah, right here.
That's beautiful. Thanks, Makoto. I'll start steaming the pudding now.
I hope this is gonna be okay.
This is absolutely not gonna be okay! Whoever eats that is going to spend the entirety of tomorrow locked in a bathroom!
This is more of a science fair than a cook-off.
Seriously, I'm just glad we're not doing the judging.
With both teams' puddings entering their final phases, let's check in with our panel of judges. In our first chair is our special guest judge, Lene. She joins us today through sheer happenstance. Tell us, Lene, how are you feeling now that you've seen the two teams at work?
How am I feeling? Hungry. I don't know how puddings are made, but are they supposed to take this long? How much longer are you going to make me wait?
Oh, that's right. You've wandered in here because you were starving. Our chefs are just finishing up now, so I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to suffer in silence for a little while longer.
If I must.
Next we have Mai, whose hunger drove her from the audience into the judge's box. Your thoughts, please, Mai.
Oh, right. Well, I can tell that both teams are putting a lot of effort into their flans. And I, for one, can't wait to taste the finished result.
An honest and heartfelt comment from our second judge. Thank you, Mai. Finally, let's hear from S, our lead judge. S, it was your choice for our contestants to cook pudding today. What is it that truly sings to you about pudding?
Pudding is very tasty.
Is that it?
Yes.
Inspiring. Now, it seems like both teams' puddings are nearly complete.
So if we just stick this in the fridge, the pudding should chill in a couple of seconds, right?
Look, Chie, this is amazing! The pudding's really firming up!
Whoa, really? How cool! It's like a cooking magic trick!
Does this mean we're done?
I think so, or at least close enough.
That's all we can ask for, really.
Over in the red corner, the team of Chie and Yukiko have completed their pudding. Their pudding is simple and unadorned. Their success rides entirely upon their technique.
You might want to dash those hopes now. We're not professional pâtissiers or anything.
Don't say that, Chie. Just look how tasty it looks.
I can't argue with that. Okay, judges, it's ready for tasting.
Oh, I can't look! And yet I still can't look away.
All we can do is pray for the judge's safety.
Yeah, if they come back as ghosts, we don't want to be the ones who get haunted.
And finally, a cherry on top. We're done too, system.
While all eyes were on the red corner, the blue corner put the finishing touches on their dish. They decided to whip up a pudding a la mode with fresh cream and fruits. A clever chef knows how to tantalize all of the senses, and this fruit topping is a feast for the eyes. One can only imagine how good the pudding underneath must taste.
Is it just me? Or does that look a little,
They've definitely taken some poetic license with the definition of pudding.
Can we get that license revoked? It's like something out of a nightmare! It was looking almost edible a minute ago, too. What happened? And how can it be black and weirdly rainbowy at the same time?
The same way the puddles at a gas station can.
This is 100% not good!
Both teams have lined up in front of the judges, ready to present their creations. We'll begin with Chie and Yukiko's pudding as they finished first.
Finally. And what an aromatic scent.
Lead Judge S is silently shaking her head from side to side. What could this mean? Before we find out, the judges will have to give their opinions in order. Lene, what did you think?
It's not inedible. I'm not sure if this is what a pudding is supposed to taste like, but once I got used to the flavor, I found it almost addictive.
She can't be serious. Did the girls make something decent for once?
It didn't look as dire as Yukiko's usual mystery food, so maybe their cooking has improved a little?
Somehow I doubt that, dude. I just hope the other judges are as forgiving.
Next up, Judge Mai. Did you find the pudding to be to your liking?
I'm sorry, I'm not really sure. The flavor's really complicated, so I'm a little stumped. The thing is, my sense of taste is a little unique, so I'm not sure if my input would really help here.
I see. Truth be told, it is rather concerning that we have a useless judge on our panel, but we'll leave that to the producers. And lastly, we come to our lead judge. You have the floor, S.
I need to apologize. The reason I chose pudding as the dish for our cook-off was nothing more than selfish desire. My mission was to be the gatekeeper of this checkpoint. This is clearly punishment for bringing my selfish wants into the workplace. I am very sad.
Clearly our lead judge is moved by the dessert in front of her. I imagine her final score will reflect that.
So, it sounds like we did kinda okay, right? We probably didn't fail!
Let's move on to the blue corner's dish. Team Noelle and Makoto's pudding a la mode. Dig in when ready, judges.
I hope you like it.
Oh, was that even pudding?
I've never seen that color before. Perhaps it's a trendy new recipe?
Huh. Let's be nice and say that it is. I've never seen anything like it either. Very well. Shall we?
They ate it. They really did.
How cunning.
It seems our lead judge S and our guest judge Lene have collapsed. Hello? Are you all right? Oh, goodness, they're really out cold. Let me check their... yes, well, they're still breathing. That was close. It would be awfully hard to continue with the judging process if they both died. And what of our remaining judge, Mai?
It's so good!
Excuse me? Is she joking?
You really like it? Guess mine was our ace in the hole. She's the only person in the world who could survive one of Noelle's death dinners.
This pudding starts with a powerful sensation that could paralyze your whole body and follows it up with an uncanny kick that threatens to knock you unconscious. It's more than just the flavor or the fragrance of the dish. A taste like this demands a more primal appreciation from its diner.
That sounds terrifying. I wouldn't want to eat that.
Truly a raving review. Now, with the other judges incapacitated, it falls to Mai to decide the winner. So, what do you say?
Oh, gosh! Are you sure I'm allowed to choose?
Nobody else is fit to judge. All you have to do is tell us honestly which dish you thought tasted better.
In that case, well, I thought that Chie's team's pudding was really cute and was probably really tasty. But if you put both in front of me, I'd go for Noelle's pudding every time.
There we have it. Our winner is Team Noelle.
For real? We did it!
Now the winning team shall receive their Stop!
There's no way I can accept this! I can't believe I'm saying this, but Chie's pudding was way closer to being actual food! I mean, look at this thing! Food doesn't shine like that! 2 people are on the ground unconscious!
Well, if you're really that torn up about the injustice of all this, are you volunteering to step in as a judge? You'd have to try both puddings. Great. So if there are no more objections, then...
Don't worry, Yosuke. The judge decided. Besides, Team Noelle's pudding was... breathtaking.
In more ways than one, clearly.
Chie, Yukiko, thank you. Even though it was a competition, I had a lot of fun cooking with you.
I did too, and I learned so much.
I guess that turned into a pretty intense battle after all.
I hope we can all cook together again.
Yeah, and next time we'll all be on the same team.
When we die together, partner.
Yeah.